Alright, in this video we're checking out the RAVEMEN FR300. This is a 300 lumen eye-catching daytime running safety light. And here's a quick look around the box. This is basically for daytime visibility. It has a battery, of course. It has actual charging and discharging function, and this mainly for hooking up with like a Garmin bike computer or Wahoo bike computer. Talk about that here in a second. It has an auto on-off function. It's IPX6 water resistance, so basically it's good for rain, up to 24 hours of runtime. Quick look at the specs here in the back, and go ahead and read this if you'd like, but mainly this is intended for Garmin and Wahoo bike computers, and we'll talk about how those mount. And then here are the different modes. So you have high, mid, and low in terms of brightness and lumens. And this shows you the runtime from a full charge for each of those modes. And then you have different warning modes here. So flashing, like a rapid flashing at 300 lumens, and then another rapid flashing at 100 lumens, and a slow flashing at 100 lumens. And this is your corresponding run times on the battery. I think the battery is, it's 1200 milliamp hours, not huge. And then we have some other product, like components, accessories that come in the package here. Get your instructions, we'll show that here in a second. Get a couple of cables here, USB-C to USB-C and USB-C to micro USB, and that is for connecting the light to a like a Garmin computer, and that will be plugged into the back of the port over here. Get a couple of spare mounts here that's on top. You can swap those out, replace those if needed, and you get a warranty card. So yeah, that's basically everything you get in the box. Now, the way this is intended, so there's no actual mount with the light. It's actually intended to go with a Garmin mount. So this is like the Garmin mount style. And I actually used this here, which came with a previous bike light that I reviewed. This one here is from Olight, which uses the Garmin mount style. So basically it goes in like this, and you twist it to lock it in place, and that also would apply here. So you can actually, I guess daisy chain a bunch of these together, so you can actually put this light on top of this one if you wanted to, because they're compatible. So this is the opposite like this, and you can twist it on. But what this is intended for, and this is what I can't show you, is I don't have a Garmin computer, is if you have one of these mounts that are on your bike, the Garmin computer would be here, but you would swap that off, you take that off, put this on, and then you put the Garmin computer on top of the light, and then you can use the included cables here to charge that computer. So you can obviously charge this via USB-C 5 volts to charge the internal battery, but it has power out as well. So you can plug in your included USB-C cable, and here is another USB-C in. So if your Garmin computer has USB-C, you just plug that in, and then the battery inside here not only powers the light, but can keep the battery on your Garmin computer charged as well. It's not a huge battery, so I'm not sure how many charge cycles you can get out of that, and I don't have one of those Garmin computers to show you. I can only show you some sample images of what that would look like, but this is what it's intended for. It's kind of sticking between your Garmin computer and the mount, and it provides you a little bit better visibility with these LEDs. So yeah, quick look around the light itself. So you got the mount on this side, you got a mount on this side. Here are the LEDs in the front, and I'll turn that on and show you that here in a second. Got your power light, and then also a mode switch button. Wrist strap here, you can take that off if you'd like. And then you have your USB-C port with a little splash guard cover here, so it's pretty much waterproof. You can't throw it into, it's not submersible, but in the rain I'll be totally fine. And go ahead and turn this on, show you the different modes. So just long press to power it on. And yeah, in this environment here, indoors, it's 300 lumens is decently bright. You have a little indicator here, green, showing the charge level. I'll show you in the manual what the different colors mean for charge levels in the manual. Press the short press the button here, switch it to the medium, because I guess it's a medium power level, so a little bit not quite as bright. And this is the low level here. And that's your rapid flashing. Another rapid flashing mode. This is the brightest here, 300 lumens. And press it again. This is a slow flashing mode. And we're back to the solid light again, and then again turn it off, long press it, and it'll turn it off. Now if you want the auto mode, you when the power's on, you long press the button, I think for 3 seconds, and then it will go into the auto power mode. It'll detect whether it's dark enough, and then if it is, it'll automatically turn on the light. Right here in the manual is the colors of the power button, indicating what the battery charge level is. So the green light is 40 to 100%, and the red light is 5 to 40%. Blinking red light is 0 to 5%, so that means you probably want to charge that battery pretty soon. So over here for the giveaway, RAVEMEN is generously offered to send 2 of these to 2 winners, and there will be an entry form as a reply to my pinned comment. So to go down the comment section, I will have a pinned comment there, and then I will reply to that pinned comment with a link to the entry form. That's where you can go ahead and enter. And all of the rules for this giveaway will be on that entry form. So you're going to have to click on that link, go to the entry form, and read up all the rules, see if you qualify to enter, and we'll draw a winner probably in a day or 2. So since this is a daytime running light, I did want to show you some footage here in the daytime, and it is visible, probably not from far away, but close up, which is probably what you want for safety reasons. So you know, if someone is coming too close to you and maybe doesn't see you, the light is kind of a warning indicator, and just, you know, it does show up pretty well. It's a fairly sunny day here. It's not slightly overcast. There's a few clouds in the sky, but pretty much pretty bright out, and you can still see this light even at 300 lumens. But obviously in the daytime it's not going to illuminate your path, so it's not going to improve your visibility obviously in the daytime. At night 300 lumens is okay. It's not going to light up your path too far ahead, but it will work in a pinch. But obviously you'll probably want an additional bike light for night riding if that's what you're going to be using a bike light for. I'd recommend something a little bit more powered. 1,000 lumens would be pretty good, 1,200 lumens, something like that, for night riding to give you an adequate distance in front in terms of lighting up your path. But for daytime purposes, for the safety light, seems to work fine. But anyway, it's going to cover for this video. I'll have a link down in the video description if you guys want to check this out, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.